General Stahl, what a wonderful surprise. It is always a pleasure to welcome.
Silence! How dare you speak of pleasure when my rocket lies in pieces?
Pieces, General? I don't understand.
How dare you pretend you have not heard? That idiot who runs Stalag Luft may as well have called in the bombers himself.
This is grave news indeed, Herr General. But perhaps I can offer something to at least partially alleviate the pain. Guard!
You!
Please, Herr General, I mean to say, we have not yet debriefed the prisoner.
You stole my plans from Stalag Luft. You somehow arranged the destruction of my rocket, and now, Englander, you will pay the price. Given the chance, General, I'd have strapped you to that rocket and lit the touch paper.
Herr General!
What is the meaning of this? Wait a minute. I remember you. You were in Stalag Luft. So, you tried to escape in my car? Only to end up inadvertently transferring yourself straight into another prison camp. This is most amusing. Is that not amusing, Commandant?
What should I do with this man, Herr General?
Oh, take him to join the others inside and give him extra rations. He has brightened up my day considerably.
And prisoner Harding, Herr General?
Throw him in the cooler. I will deal with him later.
It is of course most agreeable to be reacquainted with you, Captain Stone. But it grieves me to think that a man of your courage is likely to spend the rest of the war behind bars.
I bust out of this place once. Don't see why I couldn't do it again.
Might not be quite that simple, Stone. You see, Jerry seems to have rather upped the ante.
Oh, yeah?
We've concocted one scheme after another and planned them in meticulous detail.
Merely for us to be foiled by the Germans each time at the penultimate moment.
Only fellow to make any sort of headway was the SOE chap, Harding. Decided to go it alone. Didn't seem to trust anyone. Wouldn't even tell us what he was up to. Just kept disappearing off up into the attic above the chapel.
The attic, huh? Guess I could go check it out.
Indeed, Captain. Colonel Harding has been removed from the picture, but we might perhaps salvage something of his work, no?
Mum's the word, though, eh, Stone? We're not quite sure who can be trusted just now.
Move, prisoner, schnell!
Guten Tag, Kamerad.
Doris.
Guten Tag.
Whoa. Harding might be short on manners, but he's sure got a few tricks up his sleeve. Wait till I tell the escape committee boys about this.
The old unit getting on all right.
You won't believe what I found in the attic, Major.
Keep mum for now, Captain. We'll chat later. A glider? You must be imagining things.
I know my airplanes, Major, and this one looked pretty real to me.
Well, I'll be blowed. Old Harding, eh? You're a pilot, Captain Stone. In your opinion, would this glider be airworthy?
It could use a little more work. The wings want bracing properly, the rudder needs a control cable, and there's some fabric missing from one of the wings. But yeah, I reckon she'd fly.
Remarkable. If we could get this thing in the air, it'd be the escape story of the century.
I agree. Colonel Harding's efforts should not have been in vain. Captain, do what you can to finish this aircraft, but a word of caution. The Germans' recent success in foiling our plans leads us to just one conclusion, that we have been infiltrated by a spy.
You don't say.
Your first priority should be to establish the name of the man who betrays us. We assume he must report his findings to the Commandant in his quarters. This should give you a chance to identify him. Also, Captain, we require proof to show the other men. Do you know how to use a camera?
Are you kidding? Reconnaissance is a specialty of mine.
And this prisoner has been distilling the substance himself.
That is correct, Herr Commandant. But after I alerted the guards, his equipment was removed and destroyed.
Excellent work, Captain Zimmermann. Oh, and, did you by any chance discover who defaced my photograph of Otto?
Yes, Herr Commandant. The culprit is...
What is the meaning of this? Collusion with the prisoners? Guards, arrest both these men!
One moment, Herr General. It is not how it seems. This man is one of us.
Explain.
With your permission, Herr Commandant. I was just reporting to the Commandant that the prisoners have been illicitly supplementing their rations with scrapings from the officers' dustbins. And also that one man has been manufacturing a forbidden beverage in his barracks. Jolly devious, what?
Well, Commandant, if those are the worst of the prisoners' crimes, perhaps security at Colditz is not so bad as I had feared.
Indeed, Herr General. Since we placed prisoner Harding in solitary confinement, we have had little, if any, trouble.
Harding. I want that man watched at all times. If he so much as sneezes out of turn, he is to be shot.
With respect, Herr General, to execute a British officer without due cause would be...
Commandant, would you rather he wandered freely into the laboratories beneath the castle and sent phase 2 of the program up in flames as well?
Of course not, Herr General.
Sir, there was one other thing. I noticed a prisoner leaving the authorized area and moving in a furtive manner above the library. I took the liberty of photographing the incident and have the film here.
Probably just harmless mischief. We will tighten security around the library.
It is all on this film, sir.
Oh, give it to me.
We won't let on to Crown that we've blown his cover just yet. But we'll warn the other prisoners to watch what they say around him. I thought that fellow smelt a bit fishy. Never liked the cut of his jib.
And that ain't all. The general said something about more laboratories under the castle.
Ah. Oh, this is most interesting. Oh, I suspected we had not seen the last of General Stahl's scientific ambitions. Oh, Captain, you must finish the glider with all haste, and then see what you can discover in the foundations of Colditz.
We've had this steel key made up for you, Stone. It might prove useful.